this is what I'm using today, a Locslide float. Very similar to the Polaris floats, works in the same way, set it up in the same way. So yeah, just a float with this funny little horseshoe thing on the end. So as you can see, this is my sliding float setup. I've got me Locslide float number 2. See how the line runs through the float there, and then it carries on through the lead. Then there's a little stopper just to stop the lead hitting the bead further on, and then you've just got your trace or whatever you're using. I must have had a popped up bait on last time, and then just got my hook. So it's just hook link, swivel, stopper, runs through your lead and through your float. And as you can see, there's nothing further up the line because the float finds its own depth. So what happens is you cast in, it all lands on the lake bed. The float then rises up, finds its own depth. Then once you tighten up, the float will cock automatically, and as long as that line is tight, it'll stay cocked, and you can adjust the depth under the water. So there's a little bit sticking up, or you could have the whole float sticking up. So you set it how you want. If you get a drop back tight bite, the line will slacken off and the float will just lie flat on the top of the water. If the fish swims away from you, the line pulls tight and the float will go under as normal. But it's very sensitive. It's a cracking little method, and like I said, finds its own depth, so there's no messing with stop knots. So I'll give it a try. Now you've seen the sliding float setup. Let's get it cast in and see if we can bag one. And when you're ready to have a recast with the Locslide float, all you do is you just reel in as normal, but the float will be stuck at the depth you was fishing. But there's no need to panic. All you do is just keep reeling, and when it hits the eyes of your rods, it'll just slide up the line, so you can just reel in slowly as normal. I'll show you now. Just had a little bob on my Locslide float, so I'm hoping something's going to come back and pick it up properly. I'm going to give it a few minutes and see what happens. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll zoom in a second. I'm just going to keep my eye on it for a minute. Yeah, I think you can just about see that. Look at that, another one caught right in the side of the mouth. Easy unhooking. Finally got one today at last. 3 o'clock, hour before dark, or hour and a bit, and it's gone. Lost one at the net about 20 minutes ago. I think it's the same fish. Be honest, well, it's very similar size. So rod's gone again anyway. Got it in this time. Hooked right in scissors again on single hook. So anyway, made up now. It's worth coming out once you get one. There we are, nice little, what, 5-6 pound. Bloody gone cold, all these fish. Absolutely freezing compared to 2 weeks ago. So water temperature's definitely dropped. So anyway, lovely fish. Can go home happy now. I've got about 30 minutes. I might even stay half an hour into dark here, I'm not sure. But anyway, superb. Get it back. So they are very effective, these floats. If you like float fishing for pike, give them a whirl. Don't need to know the depth of water, they find their own depth. Plus when you reel in, it'll tell you how deep you've been fishing, so if you've never been to a venue before, it's pretty handy. So yeah, they're very sensitive. Give them a go, why not?